Hello, welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl, and yeah, we're going to start a new series. Now, this is a game we've played before, so you might say, why are we playing this one? There's lots of other games to play, because I want to. But when we played it last time, we played it upon release. Since release, there's been obviously plenty of new content. We've got, as it says in the top right hand corner there, you've got the Watchtower, a new faction, there's a new land vehicle. Plus, when we first played, there was tons of bugs as well, so all those should have been fixed. So I know there's a very divided opinion on Starfield overall. Love it or hate it. I want to go back and play it and explore a few more things in the game I didn't do first time round. This is probably going to be a fairly long series. We're going to sort of play through over time while playing other games as well, so expect to see some more Planet Crafter stuff, maybe some Space Marine 2 in there and things, some Subnautica maybe we'll see. But overall the plan is we're going to do a new playthrough. We're going to go all the way through to NG plus 10, I think is the furthest one, or the last upgrades you get. So we're going to play all the way through to that, because that's how I prefer to play. You know, some people prefer to play with no New Game Plus and just no powers, just do everything in that first playthrough. Some people like to play through to the first NG Plus, then do their sandbox playthrough. I mean, it's all, you know, everyone plays differently. For me, I like to go through all the powers because I want to like build bases and spend a lot of time in the sandbox. I don't want to then New Game Plus and like eliminate all of that just to get another set of powers or something. So that's how I like to play. So that's what we're going to do. So all the way through to the highest NG Plus level of armor and ship, and then we'll start from there. So start a new game. Confirm. So we're playing the game on normal. Have to forgive the fairly monotone voice right now. It's I am full of cold, full of sick.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, we're also playing this now in 4K, which we didn't before. And we've got everything turned up to the max, and we're getting solid 80 plus FPS, which is pretty good.
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady, and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reeks of red tape. Ugh. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The slower intro.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Okay.
You think we'll be done here soon?
And hold the right mouse button. Off we go.
I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
We're ready for us. Get back up here.
Good.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
Need to get myself back into the old muscle memory of the game because we've not played it in a very long time. Though it does, I remember the graphics looking kind of like, yeah, they were okay. You know, in the 4K, it really does enhance it quite a lot. I'm still not convinced on where I'm set with the HDR and the brightness and the contrast, so
Let's go.
to play that as it comes.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Okay. Love the fact it's send the new guy in.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
I do love all this floating stuff around and the fact that you can like knock it and it's like got a full anti-gravity thing. That's pretty cool. Right. Here we go.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay, so personnel record. what are we going to use as our base? That could be good with a different haircut, maybe. Maybe not, actually. No. No, okay. So I think we'll go with this one. Okay, body. Let's go with kind of like... like so, especially given with what we're going for, which is we're going for that soldier-esque skin tone, as always that I do, is a vampire-esque. Okay, that's the body done. Right, face, head shape can stay as is. Right, hair. So, what have we got hair-wise? Okay, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Looking for... these are all military cuts, really. Not looking for that. I mean, that's not... no. Could work with that. It's a bit... no. Ooh, very Pulp Fiction. No, not doing that either. Do you know? I think I'm going to go with that. Right, hair colour. What have we got? Ooh, yeah, let's go with something funky. I think I like a bit of that. That's pretty cool. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Right, eyes. Holy moly. Let's just keep eyes as is. Right, eye colour. Not doing that. Blue. Wow, Sith eyes. Okay. That will go with that. Right, eyebrows. Jesus, almost nothing. Let's go with that. Eyebrow colour. Yeah, that'll do. Forehead can stay as is. Nose, ears. Teeth. Oh my god. No, mouth. Okay. Just stick with where we were. Jaw, chin, neck. Right, jewellery. We can change that up. There, that looks good. Okay, jewellery colour. Let's go with that. Okay. Okay, complexion, colour, temp, complexion, blemishes, scars, tattoos, cheeks, right, lipstick base, right. Let's just go with that, accents. Ah, colour, right, let's make that, okay. Yeah, let's go with that, lipstick accents. There we go. Eyeshadow. Ooh. Okay. Let's go with that. Eyeliner. Okay. That's too much. Let's go with that. And dirt. And there we go. Cool. That'll do us. That will do us. Futuristic. Right. Background. Beast Hunter, Fitness, Ballistics, Gastronomy, Bouncer, Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter's always good, right? It's good for this. Starting off piloting, combat medic. No, I want to go soldier. Yeah, fitness, ballistics, boost pack. Yeah, soldier's what I want to go for. So let's go with that. Traits. Yeah, let's go with wanted. And taskmaster. Don't want that. Let's just leave it at that, actually. We don't have to have all of them. Let's just go with that. Taskmaster and Wanted, which I think works pretty well together. Cool. Right, finish. Let's play the game. Ghost. Ow. And confirm.
You were a good find when we hired you. Former military always knows how to get the job done. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
It was incredible, like a dream or a vision.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
Good.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
Okay. Okay.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Whoa, you don't look
Not
good.
to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Whip a helmet. Right. Inventory. Helmets. Okay, there we go. Let's see how bright it is. Not too bad. Not too bad. Still trying to figure out the best settings with the... Do you know what? Let's have a look. See, that's not bad from the brightness. HDR brightness. Let's try the contrast at 1. No, I don't like that. Want a bit more contrast in there. Okay. Let's try that.
Really? In a discovery class? That ship's older than this room.
Medpack and an eel. Let's make sure we've got that equipped. Okay, here we go. In fact, the other thing I want to do is settings, bindings, right? Which is we want quick key 1. We want to go mouse lock, mouse wheel up, and new. Mouse wheel down. And I have to say, it's looking really good in 4K. Not gonna lie.
Barrett?
Here we go.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new girl found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Man, I gotta turn that music down. It's far too loud.
Went on a trip, huh?
Could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Nice.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
Oh, shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Right, audio. Music. Far too loud. I wanted a bit of music, but man, that's crazy. Cool. Yeah.
Weapons! Everybody get ready! Just like the emergency drill! Go! Go!
I'll take that.
Keep crossing!
Nice. Open to the flank. Any more? Yeah, there's one here. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way. Oh, never mind. Jesus. You got a good position up there. Gotcha. Nice. Loot the dead. I think that's all of them. Right. Weapons. Maelstrom. Good.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Every time. Are you talking or not? There we go.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Good. If you can tell me what this artifact... if they can tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but she's not some minor anymore, Lynn. Soon as she touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled, let's go.